Hey, good evening. How you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. And tonight, man, it feels like Christmas. Whenever I get to an Eminem song, gotta open up the present and just enjoy what I've got that just reveals itself to me as we go forward through this incredible man's discography and his music. Speaking of Christmas, you guys got to kind of partake with me too. On December, we're going to do like we did last year. We're going to do a lot of Christmas kind of reviews and Christmas songs. And so if you guys know of any Christmas songs from Mr. Marshall, man, throw it in the comments. Let's see it. I'd like to put some of the stuff in there from him as well. How can we go a whole month without him? But we're going to do a Christmas month during the month of December. It's coming up. Hang in there with me, and please join me in some of these reviews during the month of December. And we'll get back to our regularly scheduled programming in January as we move forward with much more content in the year of 2023. So with that, I'm always eager to rip open the bow, rip open the paper, and just stand in awe as I experience Eminem. Now I'm going to throw out some shout outs here. DJ Fishing, please react to Eminem Legacy. It's an amazing story about his growth through life and rap since his childhood. You're going to enjoy this. All right. We got DJs out there asking for the song. Andrew Odison has been asking for it. An incredible piece of storytelling from Eminem that I think you'd really enjoy. I couldn't really find any real music videos per se that looked like it would have been Marshall's. So I'm just going to go with a lyrics video and then kind of go from there. So let's go for it. Come on, Em. You're not going to let me down.
Tell me what to do. I'll be right there for you. Tell me what to say, no matter if it's true. I'll say it all for you, for you, for you, for you.
I used to be the type of kid that would always think the sky is falling. Why am I so differently wired? Am I a Martian? What kind of twisted experiment am I involved in?
Rap God? Was it Rap God that he referred to himself being the Martian, I think? I think this is, okay, I think that you guys had mentioned to me that there was a song where he referenced to himself that he felt like a Martian. So there we go. Okay, this is the reference that we're kind of talking about. Okay, so continuing on. So he's just feeling out of place, out of space, you know?
Is falling.
Been there.
Why am I so differently wired? Am I a Martian? What kind of twisted experiment am I involved in? Cause I don't belong in this world. That's why I'm scoffing at authority, defiant often. Flying off with the handle at my mom, no dad. So I am non-compliant at home. At school, I'm just shying awkward. And I don't need no goddamn psychologist trying to diagnose why I have all these underlying problems, thinking he can try and solve them. I'm outside chalking up drawings on the sidewalk, and in the front drive talking to myself. Either that or inside hiding off in the corner somewhere quiet, trying not to be noticed cause I'm crying and sobbing.
Wow, dude, man. Wow, that's rough. I'm just shy and awkward. Don't need a psychologist trying to diagnose me. I have all these underlying problems. Trying to diagnose why I have these underlying problems. Sometimes you're just shy, but we all know the torment that this man had gone through. And that's why I'm so enamored by his example to us, that pay attention to what he's talking about here, of how so outcast he feels and such not a part of society he can relate to. And he's got levels and layers like that onion again, just really, really serious stuff. But he's persevered. And then he turns around to share it with us, to open that door of his heart and go, here, take a peek. Yep, that's enough. Oh, no, here's a little bit more. I'll show you. And so he incrementally is almost kind of making himself well. And part of that is being able to relate with people, share with people, lift others up. And let me tell you, man, how much of an impact that has on our lives when we can relate with somebody and come alongside them and help them. It's almost medicine to our souls. And so that's how I see him. And I'd ask him about that someday. I'd say, hey, you know, have you found solace? Have you found, you know, healing in being a healer? You know, and I think that he would give me a resounding, yeah, it is. And so all of us that are going through whatever we're going through, and I've said it before, share with others and seek out others that you can help, guide along the way to become more relatable and help. And I promise you, it's a promise. I won't lie to you. It's going to fill you some. It's going to minister to you in a way, right?
Cause I don't belong in this world. That's why I'm scoffing at authority, defiant often. Flying off at the handle at my mom, no dad. So I am non-compliant at home. At school, I'm just trying awkward. And I don't need no goddamn psychologist trying to diagnose why I have all these underlying problems.
Those little pauses he gives are kind of cool. Not only is the cadence kind of creative and cool, but it's lifting the emotion of the song, almost like the lump in the throat as he's sharing what he's sharing. And those pauses portraying that little emotional side to him is also very fitting in the song. It's almost the pauses in themselves is a double entendre, if you know what I mean.
I'm no dad, so I am non-compliant at home. At school, I'm just shying awkward. And I don't need no goddamn psychologist trying to diagnose why I have all these underlying problems, thinking he can try and solve them. I'm outside chalking up drawings on the sidewalk and in the front drive talking to myself. Either that or inside hiding off in the corner somewhere quiet, trying not to be noticed cause I'm crying and sobbing. I had a bad day at school so I ain't talking. Some cocksucker shoved me into a fucking lockup cause he said that I eyeballed him.
And if you fall, I'll get you there. I'll be your savior from all the wars that I fought. Inside your world, please have faith in my words.
Wow, and just again, I keep saying it again. Style-wise, again, he is very genre boundless in the way he approaches some of his songs. We've just got the bit of a snare kind of drum kind of going. We've got the rain in the background, making it sound like a very dreary painting in your mind of how you can kind of imagine him. Just close your eyes and just, he's in his bedroom and he's maybe sitting on the edge of his bed and maybe his knees are supporting his elbows as his head is buried in his face. Rain's outside, feels outcast, doesn't feel like he fits, very alone, very separated. And this drives a lot of people insane. This drives people to suicide. This drives people to a point where they just can't rebound back, you know? But look at his path again. Those of you that feel that loneliness and that separation from society and you feel like you're a bit of an outcast, you know, it's going to be okay. You're going to be okay, you know? Again, that's why I love him, you know? He really loves you. He really does, or he wouldn't bother revealing this darkness.
Inside your world, please have faith.
I don't know who's singing. He's a cool voice.
'Cause this is my legacy. This is my legacy.
Interesting that she's got the chorus, not him. That's interesting.
There's no guarantee, it's not up to me. You can only see. This is my legacy.
Interesting that she's got the chorus.
I used to be the type of kid that would always think the sky is falling. Why am I so differently wired? Am I noggin? Cause sporadic as my thoughts come, it's mind-boggling. Cause I obsess on everything. In my mind, small shit bothers me, but not my father. He said sayonara and split, but I don't give a shit. I'm fine longest, there's batteries in my Walkman. Nothing's the matter with me, shit, look on the bright side. At least I ain't walking, I bike ride through the neighborhood of my apartment. complex on a 10-speed, which I've acquired parts that I find in the garbage. I framed them, put tires on it, headphones on it, straight ahead as kids try and start shit. But if this is all there is for me, life offers, why bother even trying to put up a fight? It's nonsense, but I think a light bulb just lit up in my conscience. What about them rhymes I've been jotting that kinda giving me confidence instead of trying to escape through my comics? Why don't I just blast a little something like Onyx to put me in the mood to wanna fight and write songs that say what I wanna say to that kid that said that I eyeballed him? Grab hold of my balls like that's right, fights on, bitch. Who would've knew from the moment I turned the mic on that I could be iconic in my conquest? It's word to Fife Dog from a Tribe Called Quest.
Wow. He found his path. Boy, did he find his path. You know, that kid that shoved him in the locker in school, he's got to be just going, what did I do? I can't believe I should have befriended Eminem. You kidding me? Not that that's a good motivation, kids, to become friends with the people that are going to be infamous. But wow.
Who would have knew from the moment I turned the mic on that I could be iconic in my conquest? It's word to Fife Dog from a Tribe Called Quest.
This is my legacy.
Lost it. Lost the reference.
This is my legacy.
And there is no guarantee.
There's no guarantee. It's not up to me. We can only see. This is my legacy.
I used to be the type of kid that would always think the sky is falling. Now I think the fact that I'm differently wired it's awesome. Cause if I wasn't, I wouldn't be able to work words like this and connect lines like crosswords and use my enemies' words as strength to try and draw from and get inspired off them. Cause all my life I was told and taught I am not shit by you whack fucking giant sacks of lying dog shit. Now you shut up, bitch, I am talking. Thought I was full of horseshit and now you fucking worship the ground in which I am walking.
You see? That's what I was just saying. The guy that shoved him in the locker and now you're worshiping him. You're worshiping the ground. You know, the guy that probably shoved him in the locker probably says, oh, I knew Eminem. We were buds in the back in the day, man. We were good friends. No. Be kind.
Me against the world, so what? I'm Brian Dawkins versus the Holo and 16 Lions offense. So bring on the Giants, Falcons, and Miami Dolphins. It's the body bag game, bitch. I'm supplying coffins. Cause you dicks butt kiss, bunch of Brian Baltingers. You gon' diabolical. I've been diabolical with this dialogue since 99 raucous. You don't respect the legacy I leave behind. Y'all can suck a dick the day you beat me. Pigs will fly out my ass in a flying saucer full of Italian sausage. The most high exalting, and I ain't halting till I die of exhaustion in hell. My exhaust fumes. The best part about me is I am not you, I'm me, and I'm the fire marshal, and this is my
legacy.
Wow. Oh gosh, you know, no wonder he fights so hard, because look at where he's come from. His adversity has become his legacy. It's what has made him great. And my son's into working out, my youngest, and pretty buff, you know, he's looking pretty good. But it's hard work and it's painful, you know, but he looks great, right? Your adversity. Sunday school. It's kind of like the dynamic of how you go through stuff and you wonder why. You know, it's like, why am I going through this? You know, and it's like, it's to make you stronger. It's to help you leave a legacy. Life's not, I don't think, meant to be easy. Like we saw in NF's song, When I Grow Up. He rose to all of his aspirations, wanted what he wanted, as he wanted to be what he wanted to be when he grew up, still apparently left lacking and left wanting, right? So as you're seeing yourself going through the despair of life, turn it into something.
The most high exalting, and I ain't halting till I die of exhaustion in hell. My exhaust fumes. The best part What about me is I am not you, I'm me, and I'm the fire marshal, and this is my
legacy, legacy. This is my legacy, legacy. There's no guarantee, it's not up to me. You can only see. This is my legacy, legacy. Legacy, legacy.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. His legacy was built on the bones of a desperate and hollow life. Think of that. I didn't start this channel to be all preachy to you guys. I didn't. This guy's bringing it out in me. He's such an example to me. And to you. I mean, gosh, you guys, read the comments. Throw down some comments in here of how he has helped you, that he's brought you some relatability and some kinship, right? That you can say, hey, he's okay. I'm going to be okay. Please share. And those of you that are in the midst of it, read what everyone's going to share. Share in this community, like really talk about it, because M did it. He's telling you what he's done, and he's truly built a legacy. I'm not sure how long ago this song was written. He seems a bit younger here, so this must have been younger in his music, just on this picture. But this could have been some fan-made picture here, or maybe it's the picture of the album. I don't know, but you know what I'm saying? It's like, wow, what a cool thing to be able to relate to somebody like this that's willing to be an example to you and still be able to just not be the example, but to throw down some seriously good tracks. Wow. Love him to death, man. Love him to death. Love you guys too. So come on, use the community. Come on, throw the comment down there and tell your story. I read all the comments. I try to go through all of them, but share so that other people that see what you're sharing, whether it be lost in drug use, lost in, an eating disorder that's taken over your life and that you can't get away from it, lost in, gambling addiction, maybe, lost in love where you just can't find love. And when you do, you mess it up. Gosh, so much that we can learn from each other. And I think this is his platform. He eats it up, and I respect it.